Hi everyone, in this video I will show you my color grading workflow. So in the previous video we've made this stop motion video, and for this video I will base myself as well on this. So make sure that this icon is on and go to the color tab. First thing I always do is go to the first clip, but what I always do first is add a new node. So add node and add serial. You can also do that with a shortcut. I use S for that, and you can set that in the keyboard customization, search for nodes, here nodes, and here are some important shortcuts. For example, the serial node, I use S for that. Standard it's Alt S, but you can add multiple shortcuts, I use S. So another important one is enable or disable all nodes. Yeah, that's Alt D in my case. And enable disable selected nodes, that's one that I also use a lot. That's D in my case. So label selected node is to name the nodes, so that's one that's also really useful. So if you have done some changes, make sure to save. Everything was already correct in my case, so I can cancel it. So let's label it with E, and I will first add a little bit of contrast. You can use this one for that, but I like to do it on a different way. I will decrease the lifts. This makes the blacks a little bit harder or heavier, and the gain makes the lightest tones a little bit brighter if you increase that. I can make the contrast a little bit harder. Make sure that nothing goes over this line. So if you do that, it will be overexposured. So avoid that. And the gammas are the tones between the lift and the gain. So if you change the offset, this adjusts the lift, gamma and gain at the same time. Look, if I decrease that, it will darken everything. So I don't need that in that case. You can make an apart node if you want to add some changes in this. I'm just going to focus me on the contrast. And for this I'm satisfied. So now add a new node. I'm gonna explain the white balance now. So imagine that this clip is a little bit too bluish or too red. You can modify it in the offset. Now I make it colder. Now I make it a little bit warmer. But in my case the white balance is already okay in my opinion. So that's good. To note yourself that I didn't use that, you can disable selected node with D. Yeah, that's a little bit my basic color grading process. You can modify other things as well, like hue versus saturate. You can saturate this more here and stuff like that. So the color grading works like this in fact. So I hope that you understand the color grading now. It is very basic. If you want me to make a more extended tutorial on this one, make sure to let me know, and then I will do that. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe.